before you say anything, look, I know I said I'm gonna let Jax rest in peace, but I found more videos, and they have pretty good evidence now. I'm gonna show you the photos that I found today. First, I'll start off with this photo that I found yesterday. So apparently, JaxVR went live yesterday. It was for like a quarter or half a second, and you can't even hear any audio in there. Now, at this moment, I'm like, you know, it's probably his cousin, you know, probably a family member, and they accidentally, you know, hit the live button and immediately ended it. But I really didn't see any hand like doing all that, so maybe that's not the case, but that's just what I think. You know, I didn't think much of it after that until I saw this image. So apparently he paid somebody to not tell anybody that he faked his death, is what I'm getting at here. I'm not really sure, but that's just what I found. And then there's these images of separate GoFundMe pages. Like there's one, you know, I think it was before his death, and then there's one after he died. And now I'm looking at these photos like, wait a minute, now I'm starting to think maybe he did fake his death. And then I found this, and it's a message from the principal, I believe, but I think the name's blurred out so you can't see it. But I mean, I think it's, according to the videos, I think it's that it was supposed to say like the principal's name and stuff, and then they said the email's fake. Apparently he also had a second channel, I think, but he deleted the video off of it. I'm not really sure about that one. I don't have an image for that, but that's just what I've heard on YouTube so far. So yeah, all of the evidence I just showed you is pretty damning evidence, but I still am not sure. Listen, only his family, his friends, you know, the people he knows very well, and God knows the truth. For the people who made videos about all of this, I'm just going to tell you right now, you do not 100% know that this is true. Trust me, I don't either. I'm not saying, oh, I know he faked his death and blah, blah, blah. I know 100%. And, you know, you guys are saying, I'm not saying if you don't do this, ignore this. But for the people who do make videos saying like, oh, this is all this evidence I found, you know, this is, you know, really like, oh, he faked his death. You don't know that fully. You're making it sound like that you are 100% certain that you are right. No, you don't know that fully. And I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I know dang well that you do not know 100%. Listen, at the time of all of this happening, none of us, other than his family, his friends, and God and Jesus, nobody, and none of us know 100% that he really did fake his death. We don't know that 100% fully. So if you're making videos about this and like you're just saying all this and acting like you know fully, no, you don't. Stop saying that you know it. Like, you know, it's like you guys are just jumping to conclusions so quickly. Like you hear one thing and you're like, oh yeah, 100% true. You don't know that. Yeah, you might have good evidence, but that doesn't automatically just mean, oh, well, it's true, you know, he faked his death. It doesn't mean that. You know, the more I see these videos, the more mad I get, because it's like these people think they know that this is true. You guys don't. And I know this might sound like that I'm trying to act that way. No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, for those people who make videos on this whole thing, you know, currently, in my point of view, it sounds like to me that they're 100% certain that he faked his death. I still don't know yet. And if he really did fake his death, and I said this in the last video, that is a huge sin. I honestly believed, you know, he actually died because, you know, I remember I said in my short, you know, I like scrolled and then I get these videos recommended to me, you know, he died, and then I'm like, wow, that's really sad, you know, and then I just believed it the whole time, and now I'm seeing these videos of like, oh, you know, he faked his death and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, these people are just jumping to conclusions and acting like they know the full story. No, you don't. To be honest, When people, like, more people are making videos every day about this now, and like, it's just making me so upset. To me, it sounds like they just know everything and they're right, and then there's like, oh, you know, you're denying it all that. Dude, stop acting like a 5-year-old and actually act your age. You guys can hate on this video if you want, but like the last one, if you put a hate comment, I'm just gonna hide you from the channel. That's all I'm gonna do. Probably do that or delete your comment. I don't know. Just hate if you want to. Like, you know what? Go right ahead. Just put one right now. And you don't believe me that I will hide you? I'm gonna do it, because that means nobody but you will see your comments. So, you want to try me? I will hide you. If you put a hate comment, which I don't care, but if you do put a hate comment, I'm gonna hide you from the channel. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm just so incredibly upset how people are just making these videos like, you know, JaxVR faked his death. You know, here's evidence. Like, it's pretty damning. And then they're just saying like, oh yeah, I know it 100% certain. You know, this is all true. You know, this obviously, you know, means he faked his death. If you're one of those people that made videos about that, like specifically talking about his death, showing all the evidence, and acting like you know 100% that he is actually alive, you are not, and I mean you are not cool for that, because you just can't jump to conclusions. And I know everybody watching this video knows for a fact that nobody but his family and friends and God know exactly what the truth is. Everyone else who made videos saying like, oh, like they're 100% certain, you don't. Stop acting like you do. You obviously don't know if he's dead or alive. Anyways, that's all I got, but please, I mean, I don't know what to do, man. Like, I honestly, like, the more and more I see it, it's like the more mad I get. I don't get it, dude. Like, these people think that they know everything, and they clearly don't. Also, credit to Mosey G-Tag for the photos. I actually found most of the photos from his channel. He did delete one video, and then he just posted one saying, proof JaxVR is a loser. Mosey, I still don't get why, like, you're just calling him a loser. Like, even if he did fake his death, which we obviously don't know yet, and don't act like you know 100%, because I know for a fact you don't. Don't call someone a loser, okay? That's not nice. And for those of you watching on your TV, and your phone, iPad, whatever you're watching on, if you be at home, do not say that about anybody who, even if they fake their, like, say, you know, they fake their death or like whatever, don't call them a loser. You know, I'm just gonna say this, Jax, whether you're dead or alive, if you're dead, rest in peace, man. Like, you know, I'm happy for you. You know, I'm glad, you know, all this good things have happened to you. If you're alive, dude, you don't know how happy I'd be. But then that's a lot of explaining to do, and then, you know, you gotta explain like, oh, you faked your death. But guess what? I'm not gonna hate you for that. And I hope, you know, you make an apology video. Like, if you really did fake your death, which I still don't think you did. I still don't think you did. But if you did, you know, make an apology video. You know, I will forgive you, dude. I already do. If you faked your death, I already forgive you. If you did, okay? I'm not gonna hate you, and you guys shouldn't either. And I know if he reveals, you know, he faked his death and all that, I'm sure he's gonna get a ton of hate. But guess what? If that happens, I'm gonna forgive him, because everyone deserves a second chance in life. Anyways, guys, that's all I got. Don't really got much else to say other than stay positive and stay awesome as always. And I'll see you guys in the next one.